What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Team Solemn Circus live video. On the left side here, we have Labyrinth, the trap deck of the format, setting and stuff, getting more support every time when it looks like we get a set. We got that level 6 coming out so far in the next set, I believe, Age of Overlords. And then on the right side here, we have a super huge fan favorite deck. We have Heroes. This deck has been around forever, starting off with the Diva Heroes. Actually, starting off in GOAT format, you could actually play Heroes. Wasn't very good, but we really picked up in Edison, and then, it's on the way. It's no longer the deck that it used to be. Now we have, like, DPE and stuff like that. Crazy cards, being able to just pop and being able to deal with the stuff, but we'll be able to deal with Eradicator, having lots of spells in here. We're going to be seeing the hero deck going to be going second, unfortunately. We're going to be seeing the Labyrinth, normal summoning out the Ariana, searching for the Ku-Klok, and activating the Ku-Klok effect here. And before we dive in real bad, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Help the channel a lot. We are on the road to 5K here. We're going to see them activate the Chandelier, discard the Lady, and then Ku-Klok will allow them to activate that trap this turn. We're going to see them activate the lovely... activate the effect here. Big welcome. Summon out the lovely they discarded. Then it's going to be able to bounce back the Ku-Klok that was summoned out. Then lovely effects going to activate here. Looks like they're going to be popping a card and hitting that Vion, I believe. A very good normal summon of the deck. Not too bad for being of a hit. And we do see, I think it was at a Fusion Destiny in hand. So maybe a little bit better than that. They're going to set one card and pass here. We'll be seeing Eradicator in the draw phase. And it looks like we don't. We're going to be seeing them go to main phase. They're going to activate the Ferris here, discarding the copy of Shadow Mist. But we will see the effect. They can activate also the Shadow Mist effect, which we're going to be seeing here. So we're able to add to their hand. We do see a normal monster in their deck. So they are playing the new Neo stuff, which is very cool. We see the increase being attached, or I guess put in the spell and trap card zone as a continuous, I think it's continuous spell. I like to mention that this looks like max rarity heroes as well here. And searching for the Liquid Soldier. That it will be able to normal summon if he wants to, and could reborn out the Shadow Mist. Potentially going for an XYZ play. I know at one point people were doing that. I don't think it's very popular anymore though. It was popular during tier format when people wanted to play heroes, because they were able to normal summon it. I think a hero shuffles came out too. And they were able to then make Dweller, and that was really good because they were playing against tier. We're going to see the effective increase activate here, destroying the Ferris, summoning itself out, and then we're going to be seeing it activate the effect there. I'm going to take a second to read the Vion. That could be an imperm here. They're going to hit it with Ash Blossom instead. Very powerful. But we do have the Fusion Destiny in hand there. Ashing an increase is kind of crazy, to be honest to me. We're going to see a normal summon of a Stratos, and that is in the Starlight Rare. Talk about a beautiful card. Searching for Elemental Hero Neos. Now, this is what you don't see every day. There's nowhere else to play. Maybe we have Polymerization in hand. We do have Polymerization in hand here. Will we actually use the Neos? We are going to be using the Neos and the Liquid Soldier. Going for the new copy of the Elemental Hero Flame, Wingman, Infernal Rage. 2 elemental hero monsters with different attributes, which we do see here. That is a water and a light. They're going to take a second to read it themselves. This is a brand new card out of the Battle of Legends Monstrous Revenge. And it is a crazy card as well. Must be Fusion Summon. If this card is best summoned, you can add one card with favorite in its name from your deck or graveyard. I think it's a favorite hero they add here. It's a trap card. And then lets them Fusion Summon with cards in the grave or some stuff like that. You can tribute summon this card that was Fusion Summoned using a normal monster's material, which it was. But someone level 7 or lower elemental hero monster from your deck or extra deck that cannot be normal summoned set, ignoring its special summoning conditions. And they can only use the effect once per turn. I think this tags out into a copy of Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman. To be honest, I'm not sure if that effect comes up here, but we will also get the Liquid Soldier effect here to draw 2 and discard 1. And we also have their Fusion Destiny still live as well. We're going to see them discard the Triple Tactics Talents. I guess, not needing to search for a Polymerization or any other power spell they have, or, be able to take. I don't think they need that talent here. Maybe even bluffing they have a second one in hand. We're going to be seeing another big welcome being activated here. Will that be hit with an Ash Blossom themselves? No, but it's going to be hit with a copy of Mass Change. Just trying to get that Dark Lot out of here. So they're going to be able to get the cards banished. That's going to be very nice. We're going to see the big welcome being banished. stopping that graveyard effect essentially here. And we do not need that copy of the increase on the field. We're also going to see the lovely effect going to be activated there, as well as Ariana be able to draw a card. And then we're going to be popping the Wingman there, or I guess the Infernal Rage. And then we're going to see the effect of the Dark Claw. Going to be just banishing the Ku Klok, which is a huge hit here. Being able to stop those traps from activating, making them forced to set them. Which is DP here. We're going to be seeing the Fusion Destiny being activated here, dumping the Denier as well as the Mali here, going for the DPE. And now it's going to be pretty much anyone's game here. Being able to pop the Ariana or pop the Lovely will be absolutely just insane there as well. I don't know why one of the cards weren't bounced. Maybe the Ku Klok was on the field. Oh yeah, they summon Ku Klok and then bounce the Ku Klok. That makes sense. We're going to be seeing them, banish and then summon out. And they're going to activate the Denier, put back the banished. Going to go into the Cross Crusader here. Cross Crusader is going to be summoning back out the Denier. And then you're going to activate the effect, popping it, searching for either the Plasma or a copy of... Yeah, going just for the Plasma here. I guess you definitely don't need to Dark Angel lock. If we can somehow end on a copy of... if we can end on DPE, we are going to be... Okay, this is going to go crazy here. Going Plasma. Plasma going to take the Lovely here. And this is the insane... This is the best board that heroes can make. The absolute crazy here. We're going to see Plasma equip the Lovely, Dark Claw, and then DPE as well. This is just insane. We're going to see them attack, and then, we're still going to have the DPE as well here, which is going to be very nice. For any of the trap cards that our opponent now sets, we can just banish them right away before they can even activate here. And then you're going to be being forced to set 2 cards, and then at that point, it's a 50-50 chance at that point, and it's very nice. And then we see the Plasma effect. Going to be able to negate the effects like Ariana, going to be able to negate the effects of Lovely as well as Lady here. And they're just going to scoop it up there, realizing it's going to be way too much for them, and just still, even through that Ash on the increase, which is a very nice hit there. I don't know if that's a necessarily correct hit, but still very nice. Essentially we're stopping them to go from plus... It's the standard combo. You pretty much have to hit it. And then, plus, we also have the favorite hero, or the favorite contact, whatever that trap card is there. I'm going to take a second to read that. Favorite contact. Special summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck that mentions a hero monster as material. Ignore your summoning conditions by placing the fusion material mentioned on it from the bottom of your deck in any order amongst the cards in your hand, field, or graveyard, and your banished cards as well. If you place elemental hero Neos from the deck, neither player can return the monster special summon by effect to the extra deck. That is what cheats out, I guess, the copy of the Shining Wingman here. If this card is special summoned out, you can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of different attributes amongst the monsters on the field. And then it says if this card destroys a monster by battle, inflict damage equal to the equal attack there. And as well as being able to not bounce back, that will make the cards very good, because in this matchup for sure. Because we'll see the cards like Big Welcome Labyrinth not have that much effect, or I guess Welcome Labyrinth will just set it. But, Big Welcome Graveyard effect to banish itself, and then bounce will not be relevant in this case. Diving into Game 2 here, we're going to be seeing the Labyrinth player going to go first once again. Normal summoning with the Ariana here. Being able to search. And what will we search here? Probably either a copy of Storvy Torvy or the Ku Klok, depending on what we already have in the hand. It looks like we have lots of purple. Going for a Lady here, then we're going to see the Lady effect going to activate. And then they're going to be setting 3 cards here. And this looks like an EEV to me during the draw phase here. And then during the draw phase, we're going to be summoning out. And then we're going to be bouncing. And then we're going to be activating the effect of Ariana here. Searching for the Ku Klok. And then we're going to be activating the Ku Klok here. And that will allow us to activate a trap card. We're going to activate the EEV. And we're going to be seeing them hit 3 of the spell cards, and that's going to be just insane. And we see the elemental hero in the hand. But we're going to still be trying to play through it. We're going to be normal spin with the Vion, and then we're going to be flipping up with the Skill Drain, and this game is going to be over. Hitting the 2 polymerizations and the Fusion Destiny is also just huge. I'm a huge fan of Devastation Virus being banned. I don't know about you guys, but let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Do you think that the Virus card needs to be banned, or at least hit? Or do you guys think that the Labyrinth deck needs to be hit a little bit? Or both? I definitely think that the Labyrinth needs to be slapped on the wrist. The issue is Ku Klok is actually only a 1-of in most decks. So we're going to see the hero player scoop it up real quick now here. Revealing what they drew for hand, drawing for turn, and it was a monster, so that's not going to be useful here. So going into game 3, kind of unfortunate when we hit up with matchups like this. Those blowout cards are just absolutely insanely powerful. They require not much skill at all here. Shout out to Josh. I know you're a very skilled player. I know you don't love winning by the floodgates, but if you have them, you have them. Same thing with the puppet lock. Puppet lock is just Konami needs to address these cards in the game, to be honest. I think, but that's just my opinion. I guess maybe let me know in the comment section below if you guys disagree. But I don't know. I think that a lot of the cards need to be. I think some of the floodgates are kind of weird. We saw it like in Master Duel where they end up hitting all of the floodgates down like 2 or 1, which just makes them more sackier than anything. Like I remember back when Max C was at 1 in the TCG, people were calling it the God card, and it was just like absolute sack. If you end up drawing it turn 0, you were in a very good spot here. I think it's also cool in the Labyrinth deck is that we don't see them go for like absolute degenerate plays. Like they're not siding in 2 more deck devastation viruses or the EEVs eradicators. They're not siding in eradicators for going first. Like they have 1 in their main deck, and then they don't like add 2 more and then like trying to hard see it. Even though if like it's an absolute win button, they're still wanting to search it and stuff like that, which I think is very cool about the deck. But being able to search a trap card does not and activate at the same turn is not very nice. I don't know why they really thought that. I mean, traps are slow, but that's the whole point of traps, having to set them. Ku Klok being kind of insane and not requiring a discard as well, which I think is interesting. Compared to the other trap cards which set a trap, they need a discard. You're going to see the hero player going to go first. Going to normal summon with the Stratos, activate the effect here, which you'll able to search probably for a Ferris. What's also interesting with this matchup is the fact that, we're going to hit by Droll. That's very rough in this matchup for sure. I think it's also interesting that Stratos has like a secondary effect that can also pop. People forget that a lot of the time, that it can pop the spell and traps. We're going to activate the Ferris here, discarding the Mali. And that is a very nice hand. If it wasn't for that Droll, and we'll be able to put the Increase onto the field here. Increase can actually pop the Stratos as well if it needs to. But we won't be able to really be able to add anything here. We're going to see the Increase popping, sending up the Vion. We won't be able to add Polymerization here, but we will be able to dump from the deck. So we're going to see the Vion activate dumping. I believe that was a Denier. We do have the Mali engraved still. It was Denier, okay. I guess if we could dump Polymerization to add it back to the graveyard. Unfortunately, Vion adds to hand. We're going to see them activate a Storvy Torvy here. Discarding the Lovely. Again, they draw the Lovely. You just always see the draw that card, it feels like. Then they're going to set the big Welcome Labyrinth here and just going to be passing on this board. Kind of a weird one, to be honest. And they're going to read the graveyard, seeing what the effect of the Denier does. It's a it's a custom card, to be honest. With Mali at 2, it makes Mali at 3. We do see another Storvy Torvy in their hand there. We're see them activate the effect of Magnemite, banishing the Denier there, summoning it out, activating the effect of the Big Welcome, summon up the Lovely, bounce back the Magnemite. This is a very common. Well, we saw it in Sprite with the bouncing back of the Swap Frog, but then we're going to see the Lovely effect here. Going to be popping the Miracle Fusion. a alright hit. And then we're going to be able to reset the trap from our graveyard there. Big welcome overstaying its welcome. And they're going to simply take a second to read the increase. Increase has a secondary effect of when it's in the graveyard and you take damage, it can put itself into the spell and trap card zone, which is very nice. Are we going to be seeing a... We are going to be seeing a Chaos Angel line here. They're going to be synchroning off into the Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel will be banishing the increase. And if they're only on one increase, that is huge. They're just going to go battle phase, attack into the Vion, leaving them with the Stratos onto the field. It doesn't really do anything. At least with Vion, if they would have left it on the field, they would have been able to banish the search for a polymerization, but see them in a search for the Druid Worm, and then they're going to activate the effect of the Storby Torvi there. And we're going to be seeing them activate the Welcome Labyrinth, summoning from the deck, probably summoning the Lady here. And this is definitely going to be the Labyrinth player's game. So be able to summon a big Welcome as well. They're going to call Bind the Grave the Lovely. Trying to stop that summon from the deck. Then we're going to see the Ariana here, going to activate its effects. And being able to draw or search. And we do have the two big welcomes in grave as well. I'm just going to draw here. We still have the Magnamut in the hand. They're going to normal summon out the Vion, so they're going to have the polymerization search here if they wanted to. I don't think it gets them to very much though. And that will let them to dump from the deck. They're going to dump the Shadow Mist, and then Shadow Mist effects going to activate here. Going to be able to search them for the Liquid Soldier. So we're probably going to be seeing a polymerization with the Stratos as well as the Liquid Soldier there. I see the effect of Vion banishing to search for a polymerization. But it doesn't truly get us anywhere here. Explaining the welcomes here, they are a little bit complicated. The fact that Welcome Labyrinth doesn't banish itself kind of bothers me. I wish it did banish itself. It would be a lot better, or be a lot better to play against, I guess I should say. It wouldn't be a lot better for you guys, the Labyrinth players there. We're going to see a polymerization get activated here, and they're going to be fusion summoning using the Liquid Soldier and the Stratos here. Going for a copy of potentially the Wingman. Going for a Sunrise. Miracle Fusion is in the graveyard though. But we will be able to activate the Liquid Soldier effect, which will allow them to draw 2 cards. And maybe we do play 2 Miracle Fusion. I'm not too sure. We do see a Fusion Destiny in the hand there. They have to discard. They're definitely not discarding the Fusion Destiny. Discarding a copy of the Malicious. There could have been a world where you... I guess not. I say, is there a world where you dump Ash, link away into... link away into the link to that resets polymerization, and then go for that instead. And you can just... I guess you have to make... Yeah, never mind. That wouldn't work. So I guess you're going to activate Fusion Destiny here, dumping these, the Neos and then Denier to go for a copy of DPE here. But DPE is not going to be enough, unfortunately. It's going to attack into the Ariana. And I think the Sunriser effect is going to activate there. Sunriser can protect or can bounce. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Sunriser has a second effect. When an attack is moved, yeah, it just targets and destroys. And I think that Chaos Angel can't be destroyed. And they're gonna Ghost Ogre the Chaos or the Sunriser there. Then they're gonna chain the DPE, pop in the Sunriser as well as the Ariana. And then we're gonna be seeing the DPE gonna attempt to attack. They're gonna activate the Lady to protect once again. And I don't think that DPE is big enough to attack into it because it only makes it boost the attack, not the defense, or only makes the opponents lose defense, unfortunately there. I guess it doesn't make them lose defense, I should say. Or see them just pass on this. You know, Lady is pretty big, but not going to be... Or, I guess, Lady's not very big, but it's going to be a big booty there. Anything that switches attack, I don't think we're going to be seeing that much attacking here. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of the bouncing with the effect of here. We're going to see them go end phase. DP is going to be destroyed by the Fusion Destiny. They're going to activate the effect there. It's going to get hit with a Magnemite that they knew they had in the hand. And then we're going to be seeing them activate the effect. Sets and they're going to activate, summon out the copy of Story of Torvi. Story of Torvi is going to activate its effect, dumping itself and the Droll, setting a trap card. I didn't get to see quite well what it was, but they're going to look in the graveyard there, and then we've seen like, okay, Plasma can't summon it from the graveyard. I think they have the Druid Sherm in hand still, or they still have the Magnemite in hand. They're going to activate the effect of Magnemite. Banishing, and they're going to activate the Welcome Labyrinth. They're going to hit with an Ash Blossom. They're going to activate the Big Welcome, and this is going to be game. So we're going to see the Labyrinth player end up taking it in the grind game here. We did see heroes get to do a little bit more, a lot more than I thought they were going to do. That game one, being able to take that back was just insane with the DPE Plasma, but unfortunately, game 2 without Eradicators is too much, and the game 3 grind was just too real. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see some more content like this. Big shout out to all the boys at Locals, and that max rarity hero deck looks amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Peace.